Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Hello Mia. So, you might be wondering why I'm streaming at 11ish in the morning on a Friday. Well, it's Labor Day weekend and I decided to take a vacation day to make it a 4-day weekend. So, yay! Morning stream, which means I have more times for other things. So today, last week, we finished Paragon of Her Kind. We found Bronca deep within the deep trenches of the deep roads. Good reason, yeah. And Bronca went insane. Whether or not it was darkspawn corruption or just, 3 months underground searching for that which should not be found. But she was searching for the Anvil of the Void, the thing that allowed Caridin to make golems. And how he did it was he took a dwarf, put them on the anvil, smacked them with the hammer, voila, golem. And Bronca wanted to do that again. Caridin grew a conscience and realized, you know what? Doing this to volunteers so we can help, hold back the darkspawn is one thing. But the Dwarven King is going to use this to just throw everyone on the anvil that he doesn't like. This is wrong. I should do something about it. Well, Karen got turned into a golem because Corrupt King had other plans. But in ancient times, the anvil was lost. Bronca tried to find it. With our coerced help, we found it. Also, we found found out that she made a deal with the Darkspawns to leave her alone. She'd feed them her house. The males just, died, and were fed to their females to become brood mothers. Well, we mercy killed the brood mothers and found the anvil and sided with Caridin to destroy the anvil. Bronca didn't like that, but she was like level 15. I'm level 19. Do the math. Bronca died. Caridin made us a crown to, put on our favored dwarven royal candidate. And after we broke the anvil, he joined his brethren. But before that, he gave a mention to Shale that she used to be a dwarf. That might come up today. Then, to finish off the Paragon of Her Kind quest and secure dwarven troops, I put the crown on Sandral. Sandral is now the king of Orzammar. Kinslayer be damned, is what I wish I could say. No, we gave it to the fucking Kinslayer because he's actually better for the dwarves. Andraste helped me. But now we can get out of Orzammar and go back in the deep roads because we're doing a Golem's Memories. Visit Kadash Taig. Traveling the deep roads have jolted Shale's memories of Kadash Taig. The Golem believes visiting her former Taig may unlock further memories. I know, Mia. That's exactly why I put the Kinslayer on the throne. Because the game says he's better. The dwarves have the better ending if he's on the throne. Although if I could, I would have put Sandral on the throne because I think it would have been funny. And it would also show the dwarves how little I give a shit.
So you can turn into animals, aye? Like cats and wolves.
When the desire strikes me.
Have you ever, went into winter?
That's a most curious little mind you have, dwarf. And what if I had? Would that thought comfort you during your lonely nights?
Have you ever changed during?
Why are you suddenly asking me this?
How do we know you're truly a woman? Or even a human? You could be a chipmouse or a nug. Imagine that.
Why, yes. I am actually a nug in human form. I have come to observe your kind.
Nugs are good with extra sauce. I'm just saying.
Ogren, if the internet had been a thing back in these times, I would be scared to know what's on your search history.
Give me a moment.
Sure, take your time.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Is that strange to you?
Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Yep. Hold on. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear it, but like for a half hour before stream, I gave Macy attention. I gave her treats. I gave her scritches. I've been live for about 10 minutes. And the diva is meowing insensitively. Or insensitive. Constantly. She fucking knows. Well, you little shit, you're gonna have to hold your horses. You in the game, that's it. Okay. Well, I can hear. But, you had your attention. I can see little black paw reaching underneath the door. I think she's just mad because I won't let her in the stream room incessantly. That's the word. But yeah, it's her own damn fault she can't come in the stream room because she eats cables.
Victory for the Regent and Larcus Valley, so everyone's.
Yeah, Macy is my spoiled little princess. She's not able to be in the same room with me for, like... Going to the bathroom's the worst, because... I'll head in there, close the door. And I just hear scratches, like, let me in, let me in, let me in. When I'm done, I open the door. She's just sitting there looking up like, why didn't you let me in? Let's go to camp. Alright. Darkspawn wags his tail and looks at Sten.
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again. I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years. Yes, you understand what it is like to have a weapon that is part of you. Few others do.
I like how much respect Sten has for Darkspawn. Like Barkspawn is his only confidant. Alright, we got all 4. We could head to Redcliffe to launch the lands meet, but we're gonna do the thing here first with Shale.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Alright, what about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
Take your time. What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. The girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Bronca left for the deep roads. Name's
Did you do
Felsi.
the mountain climb yet?
She was a
If
one.
you're talking about
I'm
Haven,
sure she's
yes.
forgiven me
We
by
have
now.
done Haven.
Thought maybe I'd track her down.
That was
see
actually
how she's been living.
one of the first ones we did. The order of main quests we did was Redcliffe, save Redcliffe Village. Then we went to the Mage Tower, so we could get the mages needed to exorcise the demon possessing Connor. Then after that, we went on the quest for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, which I believe is what you're referring to as the mountain climb. Then after the Urn of Sacred Ashes, we went to the forest to do the elves versus werewolves thing. And then we went to Orzammar and the Deep Roads. We also did some Denerim stuff along on the side. The companion quests that we've done so far are Alistair's, Leliana's, Morgan's, Sten's. We're about to do Shale's. We're getting Ogren's right now. And I think we can only really do Zevran's in Denerim during the lands meet. What do you mean you were friends?
Oh, we coiled the old rope, if you know what I mean. Oiled the mine shaft. Rubbed the foreman's elbow.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You're just making those up, aren't you?
Should I show you? All right, don't kill me. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
Well, I think we might have time to find her for you.
Aye, you are a true pal, Warden. You know that? I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhod. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
There's something here you're not telling me.
Ah, you suspicious sack of pebbles. You always have to think the worst of someone.
And here I thought we were friends.
Ah, you whipped out the knife, didn't you? Look, Felsi and me, we didn't leave things on the best of terms.
Go on.
Yeah, she was jealous of Bronca. And she got to be controlling, and Ogren was meant to be free. You know what I mean? Anyway, she couldn't handle everyone wishing they could be with me. So she left. Honest truth.
Uh-huh. I'll wait to hear her version of this.
Well, you go ahead. Wait, so we're going?
We'll find this Felsi, I promise.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross.
Yeah, please don't think
what
of
was it
me
you wanted
when
to
you
say?
and Felsi reunite. Like to know more.
What about?
What was it like to be a warrior in Orzammar?
You get a sword or an axe, and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved.
Oh, what do you mean?
I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for.
Well, why didn't they give you blunted weapons?
You can kill with blunted weapons, Warden. Well, maybe you can't.
Have you seen my
This makes me
strength
crazy.
stat?
Don't you have any other?
Don't actually look at that. It's actually pretty high. But that's besides the point. I mean, yes, Ogren does have a point. When you train someone to kill and then set them loose, that's all they're really good at. And combat, I mean, I'm a combat pragmatist at heart. A ritual fight that, you know, is for entertainment or for some purpose, fine, that can exist, but don't call it combat. True fighting, there are no rules. You fight to survive. Killing's natural. Why did men have to be trained how to do it? Well, the instinct to kill... Well, I don't know if humans have the inborn instinct to kill necessarily, but what we do have is the instinct to survive. And killing can be part of that. And I think that's what we have to train for. And what, I mean... Honor is a concept afforded to the dead and the stupid. Well, honor does have a purpose. It's just, it doesn't have a place on the battlefield. Honor is what helps, like, true honor is what helps keep conflicts from erupting into the battlefield. Things flee before more violence occurs. Yeah. Honor is like, though honor is built on trust, so like Pixie said, trust is vital for a peaceful world. And so there you go. All right. Thank you for lurk. How do you like the surface?
It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. Any ale? Oh, who'd have thought ale made with grain? Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
Alright. Let's talk with Shale, then we'll sell shit.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the Deep Roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
I want to say either 1 or 3. I'm gonna go with 1. I was willing to risk it. It was the right thing to do.
That was quite the risk. I am pleased that it worked as it did. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caradon's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
Shale approves. Alright.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese knife? I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright, let's sell some shit. We don't need the Adegan mace. No one uses maces. No. Short bow, spear thrower. We're gonna keep the green blade. Keep Topsider's honor. I might actually give that to Alistair. Anyway. Heavy giant into that. Green helmet. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Rocket shield. We'll keep the flawless fire crystal. Okay, get rid of the acid flasks. Delirium. Venom. Oh yeah, I got these I need to dole out. Okay. Get rid of the malachite. Tort. That. And that. And that. Okay. That looks good. Okay, let's go ahead and head out. After I quick
I'll
save.
get you a ladder so you can get
For no reason whatsoever. Okay, we're gonna bring Shale. We'll go and bring Ogren. And let's go and bring Wynn.
Yes.
We're gonna actually stop by Lake Calenhad first. Okay. Let's see. She's gonna need that. We're gonna do that. Ogren will get this. And Shale will get this. Okay. Alright, let's level everyone up. No, you don't need anything to level up. Alright, we're just going to do that to get you at 40, and then get your dex up there. Talents, that, okay. And Ogren, you're gonna get ding ding done. And then Win, you're gonna up your magic. And then your willpower. You'll get herbalism. And then Propulsion, neutralization, spell wisp. Okay.
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower?
You got your boat back?
Gregor came by, said I could have Lissy back. He seemed sad and tired.
I should go.
Well, I'll be here.
Come on.
Make her rest the souls of all, Templar and Mage, who gave their lives defending the Circle. May they find peace at last.
I'm actually surprised he's honoring the mages as well. Normally that doesn't happen.
Isn't that the point? We could all
Good to see you again.
players in a play.
Request, okay.
Exactly. You, I, everyone. All a dream.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
Sure.
Thanks, Warden.
Maybe I should go talk
Find
to her
out
first.
how much she misses old Ogren or who I have to kill, and then I'll go sweep her off her feet. That's me, Mr. Charm.
Alright, let's quick save. Just in case I fuck this up. Come on.
Yes?
Sorry to tell you that your husband is dead.
No, I can't believe this. I won't.
Okay, well.
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy.
Why are the liquor shortages?
Have you seen how desperate people are now? They just want to drink to forget what's happened. Some ran out of coin and started paying in food, chickens, whatever they had.
Felsi! I need tables clean, girl!
I've got a customer.
What's a dwarf working in a bar in Lilthering?
Same as I'd be doing anywhere, earning coin. My mother lives here. Someone's got to take care of the old Bronto.
Are you gonna stay here with the Darkspawn coming?
I'm from Orzammar. Darkspawn attacks are like spring breezes there. I'll stay as long as the tavern's open.
You don't happen to know a fellow named Ogren, do you?
Ugh, did you have to bring his name up? I just ate.
What exactly happened between you two?
What happened? Is that a serious question? Have you met Ogren? He got drunk. Drunker than usual, even. Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral. He lost, by the way. The roast got him in an arm lock. He sat there crying for half an hour before someone pulled it off him.
Oh my god. So, how did he lose to a piece of meat?
It was a sodding good roast.
Elsie, what in Andraste's name are you doing? The tables, girl!
All right! I've got to get back to work.
Alright, well.
Well, what does she say?
She hasn't exactly forgiven you for the Nug incident.
Ah, that fight was rigged. Anyway, the guard said it wasn't worth pressing charges, so she's no call to hold a grudge. Did she say anything else?
Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Well, look what the nug dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood by the stench. What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
He did take on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
He was looking for you, actually.
you know, I was thinking about our days together back in Orzammar.
Oh, so you mean you didn't find another girl willing to put up with you pissing on the table? I'm shocked.
It's a sign of affection.
Tell her you've been thinking of her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
Alright. We can't waste time here. The Queen's waiting for us. Queen Honora.
Oh, the Queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Don't let the door hit you in the arse on the way out. Actually, who am I kidding?
So,
Go ahead and
I
get it.
forgot how to play Wingman. I think I screwed that one up. Let me, we might have to redo that one. Because the one I remember was you kind of get Ogren to realize he kind of fucked up. And yeah. We fucked that one up. Okay. Oh boy. I just gotta look up the thing. Companion quests. Why did it go light mode? Dark mode. Jesus Christ. Okay. Ogren's Old Flame. But good thing I quick saved beforehand. So let's just load the game. Alright, okay. Alright, but one thing we didn't do was try telling her that he was a changed man. Which he kind of is. Not by much, but it's enough that it wouldn't be a lie.
Yes?
Letter from the Blackstone regulars.
All right. Let me take a look. Why? What did he do to deserve this?
Okay.
What can I get for you? And don't say mead. We ran out of that a week ago. And don't say rum, either. Ran out the day before yesterday. And don't say brandy.
What about ale?
We've got something you could call ale, if you don't look too closely at it. And you had your tongue cut out by the chastened.
Felsi, I need tables clean, girl.
I've got a customer.
So your name's Felsi?
Alright, who wants to know?
Well, I just happen to be a friend of Ogren's.
And you admit it? You don't smell drunk. Get kicked in the head by a Bronto, did you?
What exactly happened between you two?
What happened? Is that a serious question? Have you met Ogren?
I just
He
said
got
I was a
drunk.
friend of his.
Drunker than usual, even.
Quotations.
Took off his pants and challenged a roast nug to a wrestling match at my father's funeral. He lost, by the way. The roast got him in an arm lock. He sat there crying for half an hour before someone pulled it off him.
Well, he's changed. Somewhat.
Oh? What's he changed into then? A horned toad?
Felsi, what in Andraste's name are you doing? The tables, girl!
All right! I've got to get back to work.
Okay.
Well, what does she say?
She hasn't exactly forgiven you for the Nug incident.
Ah, that fight was rigged. Anyway, the guard said it wasn't worth pressing charges, so she's no call to hold a grudge. Did she say anything else?
Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Well, look what the nug dragged in. I should have known you were in the neighborhood, by the stench. What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
She got you there. Tell her that you've been thinking of her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
I fuck. Does it matter what I say for this one? No. Okay. Well, I guess we should get going.
Wait, you're leaving. You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you?
Oh, well,
I
this
mean,
actually...
You could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, I got some things
I think
gotta
I get
do,
it.
But I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
They like to insult the hell out of each other. They find that arousing. An insult kink. Okay. Whatever. So, companion quest. Alright, well.
I still got it.
Wait, that was a success? Are you sure?
Weren't you watching? She could barely restrain herself. Might as well rest up while I can. You ready to go?
Sure. Let's go.
Aye. All right then.
Oh boy. Well, as long as they're happy. Okay. He's moved. Okay. Let's see what one has to say.
What's on your mind?
Nope, nothing.
It is no trouble.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head back to the deep roads, which we're gonna have to go through Orzammar to get to. Okay. Well, so while we're here, I'm gonna have to look up to see where we can get Liliana's nug. Yeah, you can get Liliana a pet nug, and she absolutely adores it. Alright, Kadish Tig. Or Kadash Tig, whatever. Okay. Oh, here we go. Dark spawn.
Excellent.
All right, cool. So get that. Oh boy, lyrium. Um. You know, in hindsight, I probably could have switched Ogren out for Alistair, and after we're done with Shale's companion quest, I'm going to probably also switch out Shale for either Sten or Zevran. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
This is it. Kadash Taig.
This is where you're from?
Perhaps. It may also be where I was found. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however.
Alright, let's press on.
Did I live here?
Possibly.
No end to these blasted things.
Stop it.
Let's see what you're made of. You have no skill, only desperation. You're
Keep
helpless.
attacking, goddammit. Okay, there's that. That must be the watering hole. Curlock. There's a chest up there. Genlock up there, and a strange crystal cluster. Okay. Death root extract. Strange crystal cluster. Small, brilliant fire crystal. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, let's do that. Look at that. That's awesome. Okay. Did you give your rock monster the ability to fire punch? Yes, I did. And I don't regret a damn thing. We're all gonna die of fire, aren't we? Yes, indeed. She who lives by the fire dies by the fire. The Pyromaniac's Creed.
Got it.
Get back here.
I see a trap.
Alright. Blood Gorge Amulet. Brilliant Natural Crystal. Yeah, we're gonna take that.
Got it.
Great Lyrium. Pile of Junk. Fire Arrows.
All right, all right.
Shale's literally glowing. She radioactive. Cliff paralysis. I just need a Fallout Pip-Boy so I can hear the and the Geiger counter. Saving game.
You're in a little over your head.
Got it.
Alright, you little...
Die already. Just call me the Reaper. Strike me if you dare.
Freaking Team Stalkers.
Now's better than later. Got it.
Rebel, violent trouble.
I see a trap. I'll get on it.
All right, all right.
Got it.
Take that. Open the crate. Take the armor.
All right, all
Save
right.
the trap.
Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
Pile o' junk. Well, they weren't lying. It definitely was junk. Monies. Chest is up this way. What's here?
Can I get you a
Pile
ladder so
of
you can get off my
bones.
back?
Don't need the ice bolt. Big chest. Scatter shot.
What's on your
Oh
mind?
shit. Nothing.
It is no trouble.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Delirium potion. Uh-oh, I'm walking funny. Oh, that's not good. walking normally again, so that's good.
Now's better than later.
Deep stalker over there.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Large ship
Crawling with filth. Typical.
Aren't you gonna help your people? Ah, they're fine. See, they're fine.
I'll get on it.
Alright.
Got it.
Pile of bones. Casting, quick save.
All right.
So many darkspawn down here. Okay, do that. Alright, so yeah, this is the way. Excuse me.
I'm uncertain what I hope to find here.
Answers, maybe? That didn't sound good. Ogre! And it's an alpha. Dead Tyke Shanker. Grave Silver Bowl. And Smell Brilliant Lightning. Okay, cool.
Now's better than later.
Let's go ahead and equip stuff to Shale. Let's do the Brilliant Spirit Crystal. And Brilliant Lightning Crystal. There we go. Yeah.
What is this? This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Kadash. Just as Caradin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me.
You remember? That's wonderful.
Wonderful to remember being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Stone's Lament. Alright, well, we're done here, so might as well make our way back to the surface. The deep roads. Back to Orzammar. Where do we get the cute bug? Okay, so I need to party. Ogren, you're out.
Thunder Humper.
Liliana, you're in.
So, you and Alistair?
Why that impish look?
You and Alistair. Together, looking contented. You even have a glow about you. So shameless.
We'll go with number one. He makes Carolina very happy.
So, how is Alistair?
I mean, you said he looked happy.
You know what I mean. Alistair and you, those long nights. He must be quite delightful. You wouldn't be so happy otherwise, I think. He's athletic. That's always nice. He is also good at following instructions, isn't he?
Yes, sometimes he has brilliant ideas of his own, too.
Ooh, fascinating. The little Templar is all grown up and apparently he plays well with others. You must keep me updated on any new developments.
Liliana wants to be the gossip sister. Just so you know, Alistair, she's gonna find out everything. Whether I want her to or not.
I have heard much about the halls of the Dwarven Kings, but the stories do it no justice. It is so strange, harsh, yet beautiful.
It is very grand.
And have you seen those tiny pig-like burrowing animals? They are adorable. I wish I could have one as a pet, but they must be hard to catch and... Oh, just ignore me. I'm so silly sometimes. Let's just go.
Alright, so we've heard about the Nug. um... Alright, now we gotta go to Dust Town. Because apparently there's a dwarf there that will catch us a quote-unquote cute Nug that we can give to Liliana, and she will name him Schmoobles. I just hope I can convince Barkspawn not to eat it. Oh yeah, Liliana needs to level up. Okay. Wow, we haven't leveled her up in a while. Okay, let's get you up to 20 con. And then the rest will go in Dex. And then... we'll make you... what specialization should Liliana take for a second? Assassin, I think, is more thematic for where she's going to go as a spy master. But Duelist, I think, is basically the assassin, but without, you know, the connotation of you're kind of evil, aren't you? Could also do ranger, so because she likes animals. I think for consistency, I think we'll go with assassin. Up. Let's do this. This. Combat movement. No, not feign death. Deadly strike. Penalty evasion. Or cost. Okay.
I'm holding off on any new shipments until this surface war is done.
Alright, cool.
So you're the one who killed Jarvia.
Yeah.
Do you know what you've done? Jarvia was no paragon, but she looked after her own. Even the nobles wouldn't cross her. If you think we're gonna let you waltz around like you own the place, you're wrong. For Jarvia, attack!
Alright. There's the adult dwarf.
Yes? Why is someone like you hanging about Dust Town so much?
Do you know anything about the small rodents down here?
Nugs? Yes. I don't got much meat on them, but down here you can't be picky. Better than nothing.
Could you catch one for me?
What for? You going to cook them up yourself?
My friend would like one as a pet.
Yeah, I can find a nug for you. Could even get one from outside the city. Those ones in the deeps don't eat as much garbage. I don't know what they eat, but they always seem healthier, you know? Shiny coats, bright eyes. How much you giving me?
Let's see here. I don't know what. Does it matter how much? Well, how much do you want?
Don't know. Depends on how big a one I catch. Give me some time. I'll hunt him down for you.
Alright.
You're back. You got more business for me?
Let me see your wares.
Of course.
Okay, so I can get rid of this battle axe. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Oh shit! No, there. Get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of the flawless crystals. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Cash numbers. Get rid of these. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. We're actually gonna get rid of that. Get rid of the lyrium. And the acidic coating. Why do I have more? Oh, because I loaded in because I fucked up something. Okay. This, and okay. Thank you. Okay, so according to the guide, the idle dwarf should be back. Oh, first, loot our dead here.
I'll get on it.
I got him. He's all squirmy, but he's a big fella.
How much? Here's 40 silver. Look, take care of yourself.
40 silver? Real silver? I could buy something proper with that. A good meal, maybe a real blanket. I knew you'd be good on your word. Nice doing business.
Alright. I think it's time we head back. Well, you know what? Since we're here. Here you go.
Oh, it's one of those subterranean bunny pigs. Oh, look at him. Come here, you.
He's pretty cute. Have fun.
Thank you so much. You've made my day.
I gave Liliana schmooples the nug. So we got his companions. I guess. Paragon of a kind. Doesn't say where. Alright, whatever.
How special. I did not realize that you were a woman.
That is because I'm not. I'm a golem.
But you were once a woman and a dwarf. Doesn't that mean anything to you?
The bard speaks of someone who lived and died 5 centuries ago. What have I in common with her?
You share a soul.
I do not. It talks in riddles. Desist or I shall crush its head.
I mean, Liliana does have a point. The thing that's powering you, Shale, is the soul of who you once were. Carradine literally explained how that worked. Whether or not the process did something to the soul is a different matter entirely. But there is a connection. And even you know that to be true. Is that you radiating that aura? Song of Valor. Oh, okay. Okay, camp. Alright, we've got a couple people to talk to. First Shale, then Ogren, then Liliana. Then we're gonna head to... let's see here. Blight. Gather the army. Return to Arlene. So we have to return to Redcliffe.
It has occurred to me that I have been... Excuse me. This is not easy. It occurs to me that I have been less than charitable with it since it reanimated me.
You have good reasons, I think.
I have come to realize that it has been good to me. You have been good to me, even though you had no control rod to enforce obedience. I have never had one before, so I don't know how to thank you for being, you know...
a friend.
Exactly so. I followed you, expecting to find answers to my questions, but I think I have found something better.
Well... it's good to have you along.
Oh, let us not speak of this awkward bonding moment ever again. To the road.
I would say, you know, I'm honored, but it was hard enough on Shale as it was, so I'm just gonna, you know, let her off easy.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why.
What's wrong, Ogren?
I don't know. I guess we're pretty good friends now, right? I just keep thinking about all that slag with Bronca. How I've turned out. I always said I was this way because she left, but I think maybe she left because of how I am.
Well, you've changed since then, Ogren.
I've tried 27 new kinds of ale and learned I'm just the right height to give a human girl a good time. That doesn't make me a good man. Enough wallowing in my own filth. Did you want to talk about something?
Can you teach me to fight like you do?
You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. You're a monster on the field already, Warden. But your style just doesn't give itself to mad rage. Too much thinking, too much, finesse. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'd be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change.
Tell me more about berserkers.
What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever.
Just thinking about it works?
For most berserkers it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition who just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Oh my god. Why would you want to fight that way?
Why not? When you fight, you get mad. By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right? Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale. Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly.
And just getting angry thoughts makes it happen.
For most berserkers it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition. Just couldn't. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going.
Well, thank you for the lesson.
Aye. All right then.
Schmooples.
You've seen and touched Andraste's ashes. They are the holiest thing on this earth, the remains of the Maker's chosen.
I wouldn't have disturbed him if not for the Jarl's sake.
I know. It seems almost irreverent to use her as a curative. And it is also a tiny bit morbid. I do not know if I am worthy to look upon her.
Well, Andraste fought for everyone. She quote-unquote belongs to us all.
Yes, of course, but it still is something to be in awe of.
How's Schmooples?
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
I've done that.
There's an idea. I've watched you, and I do think you'd find some of my skills quite easy to pick up. Let's just go over there, away from the others. For safety, yes? I expect there shall be daggers flying about willy-nilly for a time.
Specialization unlocked Bard. Wait. Does that mean I can actually... No, okay. But I can officially teach it to other people now. Zephyrin. He does not... Oh, he's got duelist. Okay, never mind. Fair enough.
Something you need, my dear? Well, we're in camp. Now's as good a time as any to talk, right?
I've never actually done this one once the romance got locked in. So let's try this. Let's go to sleep.
What can I say? Your wish is my command.
Okay. So you can have a romantic scene that fades to black anytime you want. Okay, cool. Thank God it faded to black. Twitch, I'm not violating TOS. I swear. So we're gonna bring in Alistair.
Yes.
Wynn.
Yes.
And Zevran.
Yes.
And we're heading back to Redcliffe Castle. Let's also go to Zevran. I'm going to give him this, and this. Alright. So, Dex up to 40, and we'll get your strength up. That. Alright, do list. Do the weapon mastery. Okay, there we go. You might be wondering why I have Zevran on the field. Well, I'm gonna try and trigger his companion thing in Denerim. Let's get your con up to 36. And your willpower up next. I guess we'll do herbalism. And you're done with everything I need you to have, so I guess next would be archery, because you can at least still equip a bow. So we'll do melee archer.
What say you?
Now's better.
All right.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the Landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
We've pretty much done everything we can before the Landsmeet. So let's go to Denerim now.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us.
I mean, I guess we could do the return to Oscar.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon.
Oh boy.
Loghain,
How?
this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The Blight is why I'm here. With Cousland dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. It's Queen. And I lead her armies.
Yeah, but who really controls the Queen? Considering Ostagar, perhaps we need a better general.
Ah, the Grey Warden recruit. I thought we might meet again. You have my sympathies on what happened to your order. It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
I don't accept the sympathies of deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason.
Good thing I'm
Anyway,
not.
There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
Welcome, Ross.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
Oh,
current
I'm gonna kill you.
Unfortunate fate at Ostagar. Truly, it is an embarrassment of riches.
I demand blood rights. This man murdered my family.
You have no rights. Your family surrendered them when I revealed them to be traitors to the king.
Prove it to the Landsmeet. They still hang murderers here.
You are either very bold or very stupid to threaten the Ten before witnesses.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
What efforts can there be when you outlaw the Grey Wardens?
Cousland depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down.
The
no more mercy
Emperor
than I shall.
of Olay,
There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
while powerful, is still just a man. My order kills gods.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Hal killed my family. I can't let him get away with that.
I would not ask you to. But bear in mind that he will be well protected by his alliance with Loghain. He always seemed the kind of man who enjoyed kicking stray dogs. I would not have thought Loghain would trust him. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Alright. Ooh, standard bearer. So this is now our camp in Denerim. Arl Eamon's estate. Our new objectives here. We still have got a lot to do before we can really take on Eamon. Or not Eamon, but Loghain. First, let's do the rounds.
Everything in here appears to be breakable. It seems most impractical.
Okay. But there's definitely someone here that we need to talk to more than the others. And that would be Alistair.
You know, I could get to like this. The last time I came to Denerim, I stayed at an inn so filthy the bed bugs had fleas.
Jesus.
What say you?
Can I answer this question?
By all means.
Do you actually enjoy being an assassin?
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree?
You've never killed an innocent.
Now there's an interesting word, innocent. How many men do you know who can claim to be truly innocent? But if you're talking generalities, such as children and relatives and bystanders and such, never on purpose, but it happens. It's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, then some wasting disease, or a fall down the stairs, or at the hands of a darkspawn. It's all relative in the end.
Well, if you don't go out of your way to kill innocents, I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that stance, but it is a very practical attitude.
Death happens, as we like to say, and when I get paid for it, death happens more often. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands.
Well, I would say there's more of a satisfaction of one's skills. Though I'm not going to put myself on a moral pedestal because I am going to enjoy killing Arl Rendenhouse so very much. So I'm just going to say I know what you mean.
There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules, oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else?
I could see you being a spy. Don't you have any other skills?
None that I wouldn't get into trouble for performing publicly. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Alright.
This is a nice change from having to sleep in the woods, isn't it? Something I can help with?
What do you know about this place?
Denerim is Ferelden's most important city, yes? This is the seat of power, the jewel in the crown of the king. She is Ferelden's heart. Her walls are strong, but within them lies so much beauty, just like the country and the people.
Alright, and...
I hope all the accommodations are to your liking, Warden. Please let me know if anything is troubling you.
Fair enough. Thank you. When?
This is a nice estate, isn't it? What's on your mind? It is no trouble.
Alright. I wonder what Morrigan's up to. That should be an interesting thought. And of course, Ogren found the dining room.
Right here, old pal.
I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Do you feel homesick for Orzammar yet?
I do. A bit. A little bit.
Bet. I miss my home too.
I guess we're all a bunch of whimpering softies in the end. Anyhow, let's keep moving. If anyone finds out I was getting all mopey, I'd lose my reputation.
Oh, perish the thought. Alright.
Ah, Warden. I trust you've made yourself comfortable.
It's very nice.
Good, because it's likely to be your last rest for a while. This is Elena. She's...
I am Queen Enora's handmaiden. She sent me here to ask for your help.
Or perhaps the young lady prefers to speak for herself.
Why would Enora ask us for help?
The Queen, she is in a difficult position. She loved her husband, no? And trusted her father to protect him. When he returns with no king and only dark rumors, what is she to think? She worries, no? But when she tries to speak with him, he does not answer. He tells her not to trouble herself.
Are you saying the Queen believes Loghain killed Cousland?
My Queen suspects she cannot trust her father. And Loghain, he is very subtle, no? But when and how, he is privy to all the secrets and not so subtle. So she goes to how? A visit from the Queen to the new Isle of Denrum is only a matter of courtesy. And she demands answers.
I'm guessing that didn't go well.
He calls her every sort of name, traitor being the kindest, and locks her in a guest room.
Loghain would allow that?
King Cousland was like a son to him, and Loghain left him to die. Does he love Enora more? Who can say? I think her life is in danger. I heard Hal say she would be a greater ally dead than alive, especially if her death could be blamed on Owl Eamon.
Would Loghain kill his own daughter just to frame Eamon?
We may have no choice but to trust Enora. The Queen is well loved. If Loghain succeeded in pinning her death on me, I'm not sure that's a risk we can afford to take.
Alright. We should expose this plot against Enora to the nobles.
And who would tell them? Me? An elf escaped from Orlais? What Ferelden noble would listen to my words?
I am.
Rescue my queen, and I promise she will reveal all, and at the time when it will hurt Loghain most.
Alright. So what do you propose we do?
I have some uniforms. I'll hire so many new girls every day. A few more will not cause much stir. I will show you to the servants' entrance. We must slip in and out with my queen before anyone is the wiser. I will go ahead to House Estate. Meet me there as soon as you can.
So you're saying that I now have an excuse to kill Arl Rendon Howe. Or, not an excuse, I already have that, but an opportunity to. Me likey. Me likey indeed.
Got it.
Let's see. Book. And Alistair.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
That's questions.
Of course.
What was it like to be a Grey Warden with all the others?
I didn't know them for very long. But I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know.
I'd like... Not necessarily, but I want to hear you tell them.
There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfels. What was his name? Gregor... He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table.
Sounds like you had a lot of fun.
Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew... But anyhow, it doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out.
Jesus.
I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly...
Must be hard for you.
Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by. Nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
Not at all.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go.
Alright.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Ask away.
No, okay. Spark spawn, Morgan. And... Yeah, you're back in a castle.
This is not as defensible as I would like, but it will do. What is your wish, Kadan? As you wish.
If one more servant asks if I would like a change of clothes, I will set the house on fire.
What comes, my friend?
To be fair, that's their job. And if you're gonna set a house on fire, can you set house on fire?
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
Never mind. Alright, well, what's in here? Oh, okay. Oh, this must be my room? Whatever. Okay, so let's head out to Denerim. Actually, this is a good place to stop. We're gonna call it the stream here. Next time we're gonna head out to Denerim, see what things we can get. I'm gonna try and trigger Zevran's thing, or companion mission. But the main thing we're gonna be doing next week with Dragon Age is we're going to be rescuing Queen Honora, which I'm actually gonna treat as a side quest. The main quest is finally getting righteous vengeance upon Arl Rendenhau. And We're gonna use the family sword to do it. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. I'm actually surprised that the game didn't bug out on me for 2 hours. That's great. We will stream again tonight at 8 p.m. with Batman Arkham Knight. But anyway, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tonight.